Yeah,
No.
comics for tentacles.
All right,
We're gonna do comics
if
for
I actually
tentacles.
launch my channel, can my Tuesday night be Tuesday night comics and thongs night?
No, we're gonna call it the Kickstand event assembled.
The kickstand what?
Comics and
Assembled.
kickstands?
Kickstand. Wait, did you say kickstand Avengers?
Kickstand assembled.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I cannot believe you said that. First of all, my boot is off.
No. You should call it the Fantastic Fantas.
Oh,
shit.
the guy.
That's perfect.
If I,
Nah,
oh my
actually-
God, one more Fanta commentary. Well, bro, let me just say something. I see Fanta everywhere. Like it's like that ghost thing where like I see like dead people. Like I see like Fanta like cans everywhere now. Like I didn't even know they were a thing. Now like I was just at physical therapy yesterday. Son of a bitch! I make a right turn. I come outside. The dude has a Fanta outside the building number 3. What the hell?
All right, I couldn't stop seeing unicorns for a while. I was like, what the fuck? What's happening?
You guys want to see something cool that no one's seen yet? Let me know
Okay,
when
that's
you're there.
That's kick-ass. That's nice.
That's
Oh, yeah.
dude,
Wow.
is that your new intro?
No, this is just me dicking around.
Dude, that should be an intro.
Yeah, that's an intro.
Like
That's an
Red
intro.
Dawn
Bro.
meets,
Yeah, that should be your intro
what
from
was
here
that
on, man.
Superman thing. The just came out the movie last year. Come on. Oh my God, he's a bad guy. Evil.
Wait, a movie came out last year?
No, he's an evil demon Superman guy.
The name Brightburn?
Yes,
That
that's
didn't come out last year.
You sure it's not the delivery guy that delivers the
It was like
Fanta to your
2000.
therapy?
Wasn't that like 2018?
I think it
That
was
was some
18 or
okay.
19.
Whatever. Okay. You know what? Mexican Ironman was in the hospital and he was on drugs and he only had one leg and he missed and he had a time space continuum lapse.
Hey,
Then,
Mike.
Mike, if you only have one leg, please hop to it and see that movie.
Oh
Mike,
my goodness gracious!
Mike,
Oh
you can only
my.
milk that for so long. Come on, man.
You do
I know.
like all live for 2 minutes, right? So
No, it's-
we're waiting for Loki to blast his intro.
It's
Wait, what?
Like,
Steven Seagal! 24/7 fusion! Welcome to 7 times the Mischief!
Woo!
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
And welcome to 7 Kinds of Mischief.
that was
Why does he do that?
fantastic.
Why does
Nice.
he do that? Why does he do that? Why? Why?
Why is he?
What?
Why not?
Wait, what? An intro.
Literally, the god of mischief. Literally,
I think Mike's losing his carbonation.
Oh,
carbonation.
shit.
You need to fill up. Stop by
Steve
the gas
mentioned, wow, that countdown timer slaps you in the face. That's kind of the point.
Hey,
Oh,
Steve Mitchum.
Steve. Hell.
Great old friend.
Well, I
Project
love that-
Story
I love-
Time, Yodam.
I love that we have
Oh.
our special guest Yeti cast again this week because we're all going to go around and ask you random questions from comics from the last 60 years.
Oh yeah, that's gonna go over great.
We're getting.
Sorry, I didn't know this was a class project.
No one said there
I
would be a
think-
test.
I think Yeti should go back and watch that 9-hour fandom stream to get to know what type of people we are.
Hey, Wookie, it's the
Which
big
one?
Wookiees in the house.
Oh,
Our
the second-
DC fandom coverage.
We did 2 of those.
Yeah, the
Yeah, but
second
the first one was 9 hours. That's the funniest one. We were talking about chompers and releasing Jim Lee from the basement.
I
That's
wasn't
Steven.
there. I wasn't there.
Fat
Sorry.
Steven, how does your
Blew
computer
by.
work with all that Cheeto nacho sauce dripping on it?
The same way your computer works in the frozen cold weathers pretending to hide from mankind. It's all.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Parrot Head. Thank you, Parrot Head. Guys, we've got, of course, the one and only, the fat guy who eats everyone. Fat Steven Seagal ate Ryan Johnson. We have the one and only Clobberin Time here with us tonight. The goddess of chaos, Eris of chaos, Yeti Cast. Our man Yeti Cast is guesting with us tonight. The one and the only Mexican Ironman and 24/7 fusion
Media.
media.
There you go.
Media.
There you go.
In media.
Good, everybody.
And we're gonna be
Cleaned up his
talking.
mohawk.
And we're going to be talking comic books tonight. I know it's not as fuzzy, isn't it? Psychodorp 9, howdy, y'all. Project Storytime's here. YTO's here. Keely
Good,
Chow,
good.
Parrot Head, Steve Mitchum,
Roll Tide.
guys, Wookiee Supremacy. Thank you guys so very much. Mark the Amply Tired apparently is ghosting us tonight. Louise Sparrow, good evening. Good evening. Chris Persia, the wrench of wrenches, is here. Thank you, Chris Persia. Dave Bob. Dave Bob's here.
All right.
The rooster in the hen house.
There you go. There you go.
Oh
So
man,
there
we've got comics, and more comics to talk tonight.
Oh no.
We
I got one division, so I know what you guys are talking about.
Well, are we ready to go or are we going to do some more roundups and say hi to people or what?
No, shoot, Mexican Ironman. By
All
all
right.
means.
First up for bid in today's auction is 24/7 Fusion Media and Mexican Ironman. All right, so check it out, folks in the chat, folks in the stream, our illustrious panel. So what we're going to be doing is this. What 24/7 and I got together, and 24/7 has a unique gift, and what that is that this boy has the ability to appreciate great comics, yes, and more importantly, is he knows how to build collections and get amazing books for amazing prices. Now, what we're going to do tonight basically is introduce to you a series that we're going to do, and he and I actually, so we're going to the information that's going to be presented live on Tuesday nights. So to get it live at first, you got to show up to the shows on Tuesday nights. We're going to cover a different aspect, and one of the things that we notice is that with comic book stores closing left and right, we have to ask ourselves, how in the heck do we rebuild collections or get the stuff that, maybe we had and now we've lost, and we can't go to that comic book store down the street. Well, we can't go anywhere in a lot of cases. We could, because of the COVID. But 24/7, I've been thoroughly amazed with the some of the books that he's been able to get and the prices that he's been able to get some of these books. And so what we're going to do tonight is give you a little bit of a taste. We have a two-parter tonight, me and 24. And what we're going to do is give you a little bit of a taste of some of the stuff that we hope our fans in Valhalla, our show, will be able to empower you guys so that you're able, you'll be able to be as amazing as 24/7. So without further ado, 24/7. Let's, if you could please first, let's pull up a couple examples of some of the books that you've been able to get. All right, Loki, can we get 24 front and center? There we go.
Yeah, see if y'all ever.
All right.
Oh,
This is,
I have.
the first appearance of Black Goliath.
That's right. Bill Foster.
There you go. There you go. This is if you know anything about this book, it's not the it's not that expensive, it's not that cheap, but it'll cost you a lot more than what I got it for. And just to be straight up with y'all, you're looking at this issue, I paid $3 for this, and this thing is in mint condition for $3. And you know, the deal is this. Now, when it comes to books like this, these books are harder to to get your hands on. All the new shit that's out right now, or let's say all the books that came out in the last 20 years, 25 years, you can easily get those anywhere. You can look them up, you can find them, you can go online. But books like these, these
What year did that come out?
75.
Yeah, it's 75.
I was gonna say 80, but okay, so 1975.
Now, this.
Oh,
I remember that photo covers. That Spider-Woman 50. Can't really see it.
Spider-Woman 50. Now, this right here ran me $4, and this is actually cheaper than. This is more worthwhile to have, and it's actually cheaper than a comic book that you can buy right now at the comic book store. And like I say, all the new shit that's come out in about the last 20, 25 years, you can easily get that. But why would you sit there and buy a lot of it's, starting to turn into trash? Why would you put your money into that when you could put your money into rebuilding your comic book collection to get books like these and don't have to pay as much as you would for a brand new comic book right now?
One
One of the things that I thought was interesting is that I told you that because we had done the Nolan interview. Well, we didn't do it, but
oh,
Oh my God, man!
Wait,
That
am I
is not-
seeing
That
a
title.
male-
That title is going to get it's canceled right there.
Am I seeing a male being Captain Marvel? A male?
No, he's not the
Man,
first
Captain
one.
Marvel was a male before Brie Larson, the Border Foot, came along.
I know. I'm just making joke.
Right.
Joke alert, Fat Steven.
Now for this,
Marvel
I got
superheroes #1.
I end up getting this right around the summertime, and I end up getting this for $60.
Yeah,
damn.
that's a good price.
Now for some folks it might be a little kind of steep. For me, this is a comic book that I would never dream of having, but here it is in my hand. And if you've seen how much I've seen this go for,
Well, that's a good price, dude. If you got it mint or close to near fine, very fine, whatever.
right?
You could hear all the nerds in here getting a collective boner.
So
Hey, speak for
And-
yourself.
and then and even then,
Go ahead.
She's gonna get-
I'll even do this. Now
Show that other
in
one.
mint condition, I end up getting this for $2. In mint condition.
Shit.
So,
What's
the
the art?
whole thing. Look, this is what I'm gonna tell everybody.
That's
Look, I love all y'all out there,
Franco cover.
and what we're gonna work on is trying to make sure that you guys. This is $4.
Oh,
Oh shit!
oh snap!
Iron Man and
Nice.
Captain Marvel.
More
snap.
men.
Hold on. To 24, I can't see that very well. If you can go ahead and package that up and send it to me, would be great, so I can provide my analytical analysis, sir.
I love that Kree costume the best, actually.
Oh yeah, that's
Men. There's men in my comic books. What's wrong? Something's wrong.
Wait till they find out there was men in Star Trek.
Oh, wow. How much did you get that one for?
this one.
You remember?
Yeah, actually, I paid. I think it was like maybe $2.75,
What?
$2.75 for this. Yeah, no bullshit.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna hold that comic book up there, but I've got something to share with the panel and with the chat here real quick.
Oh my goodness.
When did you get Bernie?
Apparently, he got Bernie too. You got Bernie 24.
Oh no.
You got Bernie. You've been Bernied.
Oh no.
You've been Bernied 24.
He's
Yeah, I
watching
tell you what.
everything.
After the stream, let his ass stay right there and see what happens.
Looks like Bernie's going to feel the 24 burn.
So would you say that on average, I mean, I've seen some of the books that you bought because I've known you for about a year now. So in general, you usually don't buy stuff unless you get it for at least a 20 to 60% discount off of what someone would get if they got the same book, either top dollar eBay or in a comic book store. Is that fair to say?
Right. And the thing is,
Sometimes you do better than that.
exactly. And I it gets to a point where I've been running on so little money that I just didn't have 30, 40, $50, to just be buying books. But then when I came across books where I'm getting them for $2, $3 a piece, and the shipping and handling is just $5 or $6. It's like, come on, man, you can't even beat that. I mean, you spend that much money getting gas, trying to pay for gas to go to the comic book store, when you can sit there and pay for less for a book that's worth more anything that you can find at the comic book store right now that's on the shelves. And it's none of this shit is woke. This is the real shit.
Yeah.
Like this. This is Avengers number 72 with Captain Marvel. Look at that shit, man. In mint condition.
Looks great.
How much you pay for that one?
Like I said, I paid about $250 for this.
Sal cover probably.
And Joyce Gauss, hey 24, yo, I like your mohawk.
Yo, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. That's what's up, yo.
Thank you,
Thank
Joyce.
you so much.
So one of the things, if we could share your screen, would it be possible for you to show them one of the auction sites that you visit? I mean, we're not going to get into it now. We'll get into it more next week, the week after. But can you just give them a taste at the bottom? Do you see a little thing that says share screen at the bottom?
Right. And so let me ask you this. So hit the share screen.
Yeah, hit the share screen, and then when it comes up, you're going to get a little window, and then it says applications, and on the right it says tab. So you're going to click on Chrome tab on the far right, not applications, but on the far right it says tab, Chrome tab.
Yeah, Chrome tab.
Click on that, and then select the window that you want. That you want to bring up. Then Loki will bring it up on the screen.
Wait. Before you do, make sure none of your private information, like your real name or anything, is on there. Because I know how Logan's and some of those sites actually have your name at the top. So make sure it's not there.
No, I'm good.
Or it's just eBay.
Okay. All right. I was about to say, I was like,
we're good.
No.
All right, y'all can see what I'm looking at?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it.
All right, now check this out. House of Secrets number 39. Yeah, you see that? Look at this. The first appearance of Black Panther.
Yep.
Not Clobberin Time. You remember the Marvel 2-in-1s?
I have almost all of them.
Explain to everyone what those numbers up in the top corner mean when you see like 7.0, 8.0. What are those numbers?
Well, actually, what it is those like let's say for the ones that we just looked at, the 7.0 is when the comic books have been graded. And what it is, they get sent off to a certain place, where people that are certified, in people that are certified to grade it. And what they do is they grade it and they case it, and of course you got to pay for it. And they bring then they send it back to you, and at that point, your shit's official, and people know the grading stands for the quality of what the shape of where the comic book is in. So, Clobberin Time, what would you say a 7.0 is more or less like very good to a fine?
I would say yes, it's somewhere around the very good to fine range. And for those who aren't familiar with the term, in collector's parlance, this is called a comic book that has been quote unquote slabbed because it's been put in that case there, never to be taken out. Well, it can be, I guess. Right. Sent to a grading company in Florida. Yes, so I'd say it's about fine to very fine. I haven't kept up. I don't have any slabbed books. I don't know if you have any slabbed books. I have a lot of friends that do.
No, actually, I don't. I don't have any.
One of the things that's happening, and I think a lot of us can probably, some of us have stories. I know that I have, for example, I had a complete. It took me a lot of time to do this and a lot of money, but this is a long time ago. I had a complete Detective 1 through 50. Okay.
Wow.
Now, that stuff happened to be in one of my 5 long crates of comics that I had, and unfortunately I left it at one of my houses I lived at. Aunt moved in, she found the stuff in that. Guess what? Sold all of the boxes for $100.
Oh my God, man!
This was just 10 years ago.
Oh, good Lord!
I thought they were safe. I thought they were cool. This just actually not 10 years, 8 years ago. I found out that all of those boxes went for $100 for all of them. All of them. Okay,
somebody got happy.
I lost my mind. But how do you explain to someone who has no idea?
God,
right?
Well, explain this because this happened a couple of years ago. There was a guy he bought a safe for all of his comics, so he locked all his comics up slab like that in his safe. All the pages turned nasty ass yellow. Because it overheated. They got overheated in the safe. They got too hot and it ruined the pages.
Oh,
So he had no airflow to keep
You
it.
can also
no
have that
idea,
problem. By
yeah.
the way, those of us who've been collectors, you can also have that problem if you buy the wrong plastic
Yeah.
protectors. You know, they all look alike, but they're not alike. There's huge differences in those.
And he had a Spider-Man. He had a Spider-Man #1.
Oh Lord!
He had
Oh
a-
God!
he had,
That's
a,
awesome.
he had a Detective Comics 1 through something. He had, he had a lot of #1s. A Fantastic Four #1, a Spider-Man #1. He had a lot of #1s in there that he bought this safe for to keep everything safe. And he actually sued the company for millions of dollars because it said on the safe that there was like the correct type of flow. Everything about the safe said buy me, and he bought it, and it ruined his fucking comic.
Well, people don't realize about the books is that they are made out of paper and trees. You know what I mean? So they're not gold and silver. We're dealing with organic matter at some level. Now, what's happening internationally? The reason why we're going to do this here on our Tuesday night show, Loki, is that you have some people that have never really been into comics or even owned comics or been collectors, and these people maybe we have a couple of them in chat. I see Eastland Bookholder made a comment. There's some people that want to discover the old stuff because the new stories aren't there. The new, the new books suck. The new books suck. The new stories, are
they just
awful.
They just sold like not even fucking 12 minutes ago. Look at the prices. Look at the prices of this shit.
Right. 24. Let me finish real quick. So you have to then you have people like me who have gaps in collections, or maybe I want to rebuild the collection. Well, there's a lot of stuff being dumped out on the market that that has a great amount of value, and with the comic stores closing, some of these books have even more value. And there's a lot of people that someone passes away, or something like that, or my situation. There's a lot of stuff that's just being dumped out there, and a lot of these guys are buying it in mass, and they're just trying to recoup whatever they can. They don't care about each book per se. There's a lot of money to be made in this, just like trading cards, just like baseball cards. And more importantly is that for those of us who have lost something that we once loved, it's a little bit cheaper than you might think if you do it the 24 way. And we will be bringing to you the strategies in the future shows. Not tonight, but in future shows. All righty?
Indeed.
Hey,
all right.
Well done.
Hey, did y'all see some of this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Black Goliath #1, fine condition.
$5?
$5.
Look at that. And look. If you just would have seen, look at this. Look at these Miracle Mans and see how much they
Oh
went
my
for.
God.
#1 went for this much, and this was just a few minutes ago.
Yeah,
4 minutes ago. Look at this. Look at this.
When you're getting outbid by pennies.
Well, there were high print runs back then too. That's the good thing. The thing is about collecting now, like 24 always says, all these cheap prices. Except for keys. Key collectors are really killing the hobby.
Eternals #1. That's in 7 minutes. Is going to go. Look at these stores.
It's because it's
One of the
stupid
great
movie.
things about some of the classic comics, I want to tell people who may not be aware of this, is that the whole thing where we had variant covers is a recent phenomenon that the comics book back then we didn't have all these variant stupid covers.
You notice that Shazam #1? It's gone back down since that stupid movie came out and it went away. But for a while, when the stupid Shazam movie was out there, all of those issues.
Yeah. Look at
Broken Entertainment. Well, buying the new $8 comics, the way we got to look at it is that we're getting our Whammon lessons and our patriarchy lessons too.
That's a Wolverine. I'd so get that Wolverine #2.
That's the first Frank Miller Claremont miniseries from the early 80s.
$11.
Look at that.
See that Joker book there? Those were really high for a while.
Oh man, dude, you'd be surprised. I've been seeing them for just look at this. Look at this fucking creeper, man. Look at this shit, man.
You see that man thing's high because it's a key.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, creeper, wow, old Ditko creeper. Again, it's just ridiculous. Wow, how cheap that is. That's something.
And look, I'm telling you, this thing here is
Hail problem B.
All right, 24. We got to go on to our next topic. Yeah.
I can hear y'all salivating. Okay.
Look,
Wow, and that's a reprint.
This is amazing.
Human Torch.
The Human Torch is a reprint, and it's $8.
Yeah.
All those Human Torches are reprints.
Yeah. So, anyway, so 24, let's go into our next topic because we got something that, we got to move on. We're 30 minutes in now.
Look at the.
Wow.
There you
A
go.
buck.
Yeah,
What kind of
let's.
shape is that sucker in? It says fine. Wow. Dude, that's
Yep.
Perez. Dude, that's Perez
Fine,
and humans.
I'm telling you, man.
That was-
All right,
I have-
how do I get out of this?
Can I cut in quickly? It should also be a little at the same time. You might want to also warn people. They can mark very fine. They can mark fine. They can mark great quality. But
right.
if you get it, it can be the worst piece of ripped up garbage either. So at the same time, the price might look good, but if they don't have enough pictures, don't fucking touch it.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get into all that stuff in, the coming weeks. Right now,
I know. I'm giving the disclaimer, man. You guys did a good
Yeah.
show.
yeah, so we just
Shit.
want to give you guys a taste of what's to
Really,
come.
really quick. I want to hit two people really quick. Number one is Psychodorf 9 with a $5 super chat. I lost about a longbow worth when my grand died. I was in Pittsburgh, guarding Bulla Gap. Now I got no room nor money. Enjoy your stuff, y'all.
Shite. I hear you. Down here, a lot of people lose their collections to floods and hurricanes and
Yeah.
crap. I've
Or
been there.
parents stealing their shit.
Well, that too.
Thank you so much, Psychodorf 9. And we've got a super sticker from Mr. Tickle Trunk. Thank you guys so very much. That is a Yorkie throwing out some hearts and shaking his tail. Thank you guys and score! You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Thank you.
All right.
What do we got here, Mexican Ironman?
Well, so I
What-
Sunday morning.
Oh,
Sunday,
did you not like it?
Okay, so Sunday morning I saw this and I about had an aneurysm and I lost my mother effing mind.
What's this?
Oh,
Well,
not
what
again.
this here is a trailer for something that's going to be stunning and brave, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
This
no.
is my
no.
specialty. All right.
And they're calling it Heroes Reborn
So-
again?
Heroes Reborn announcement trailer. Now, Loki says I can never have sound, but I do have the captions on.
Oh my
Captions.
God.
Are the captions working?
No.
No one's talking.
Oh wait, hold on. Normal. No, there's someone talking right now. They're supposed to be talking. Hold on, let's go back.
No, it's not showing captions.
All right, hold on. Let me come back here. Hold on, I'm gonna restart it. Give me a second.
Wow. They're reusing that name. That title.
Bring in my colleagues. There you go. All right, here we go. So the captions are now working. Hold on, I'll read them since Loki, doesn't like sound on.
Well, he doesn't want to get all his money taken away by Marvel.
By Marvel? Is that really?
Still not talking.
Yeah, it
Whoa,
copyright.
go back.
Okay.
It's not talking. It's
My
not.
name
yeah,
is
because
Blade.
it's set on
With
mute.
music.
Okay.
Two
There you
weeks ago, I woke up in a world where no one's ever heard of the Avengers, where it's like we never existed.
What?
Captain America died in World War II, where Tony Stark never got trapped in a cave,
What?
where
Wait.
Carol Danvers never
Oh.
became
Was it
Captain
Stone-
Marvel.
Thank
who cares about
God.
that?
Hey, Cap.
Where
Oh,
Thor,
okay.
wait, here's a good one. Where Thor never lifted the hammer.
I
No,
knew that.
no,
I knew
wait,
that blonde
The
bitch was
craziest
never
part
worth
of
anything.
all this is that even without the Avengers, listen up, folks,
Doctor Doom's Juggernaut.
this Earth still has its
Ugh.
mightiest hero.
Squadron Supreme.
Da, da, da.
Is that a ginger? What?
This
My
spring,
God.
from Jason
What?
Aaron and Ed McKinnon,
Ed
Super
McGinnis.
SJWs will
Wait.
present.
Wait.
Da, da, da.
That's the Squadron
Is
Supreme.
that, whoa!
Universe.
Was that Wonder Woman?
Wait, I didn't.
no,
didn't
not
add
really.
that.
That's
Da,
Wonder
da,
Woman.
da.
They're called the Squadron Supreme mostly, it looks like.
Wait.
Yeah,
Pause.
what it is?
That's
Come on.
Wonder Woman. Yeah, he's not a pause. He's not listening to anybody. He's just ignoring everybody.
Hey, Mike. You know other people are on the stream, yes.
Hyperion.
Sorry, I'm losing my effing mind.
Why does Thanos look like an over steroided bulldog?
I need that whole thing replayed. What the fuck what did I just say?
Why is Wonder Woman in this?
Why are they ripping off my girl? What?
That's not Wonder Woman.
Who the hell is that?
She's been around a while.
I thought this was Lupina.
That's fucking Wonder Woman.
Oh, she wishes.
Why is
Surprised
Wonder
they drew
Woman
someone that looked like a woman this time.
Why is Wonder Woman on a Marvel? Why is Wonder Woman in Marvel?
Why is this guy up here at the top playing Switch?
Why is Doctor Doom Juggernaut?
Why is Thor
What
not
it is,
still the god of thunder, despite not having
Power
a
Princess.
So many names.
Isn't that Power Princess?
Yeah, I heard there was supposed to be some kind of mashups going on, and I guess now that's what we're looking at because it looks like Venom. It looks like Venom is the agent of Hydra.
Oh, that is Power
Princess. Clobberin is right. That's Squadron Supreme.
Okay, that is Power Princess, by the way.
Or Squadron Sinister, whichever you prefer.
It's not Hulkbuster Doom. It's Juggernaut.
Yeah, that's
Doom
Juggernaut.
is the Juggernaut.
Can I quickly just jump in here? The core members of Squadron Supreme are Hyperion, Nighthawk, Dr. Spectrum, Power Princess, which is probably your Wonder Woman, and the Wizard.
Yeah.
So I think the Wizard has a bladder issue, and that's why we didn't see much of him.
They're from a parallel Earth.
Power Princess.
Yeah, that's her name. Power Princess.
And Diana is the princess of yeah.
Supposedly, they are from Earth 31916.
Yeah. And the old miniseries from the 80s is pretty good.
Okay, guys. So I just found out that Power Princess is apparently played by the same woman who voiced the Wonder Woman I grew up with. So yeah, not on the nose or anything. Yeah.
The ambiguously gay, just Joe 47. The ambiguously gay duo.
It'd be the Doom or Not, actually, I think. But what I'm trying to think is they did do a Marvel and DC universe crossover. So if they're trying to attach any type of storyline to that, and Wonder Woman did get stuck in the Marvel universe, maybe that's why they look alike.
That's not Shazam.
They're from way back. They started as Squadron Sinister, but later they fought the Avengers.
I hate it. Did this come out in the 90s or was it the 80s? I can't even remember.
Squadron Sinister started back as a nemesis of the Avengers in the 70s, but then they got their own book, Squadron Supreme, in the 80s, and I think that was a pretty good maxi series. But yeah, so they've been around a little while. Hyperion's been around a while.
Why is it at this juncture in our pop culture do we need to kill off everybody that mattered to us for the last 10 years in movies and replace them with these idiots?
Wait, are they new 52ing Marvel? Is that what
looks like it's
something like that? Yeah.
Why is this happening?
They tried this crap in the late 90s with Heroes Reborn, and they had to stop it because everyone hated it.
What's the wrong with the ones we had already?
But they don't care now. See, that's the thing. They don't care now. They don't care if everybody hates it or not.
All right. Wait, hold on. At the same time,
go ahead. Hold on. Go ahead.
Like you guys have to understand that this is different than the way DC's doing. Like you're saying, you're revamping Heroes. This is a different Earth. We're probably getting the stories from that Earth. They'll have similarities, but it's not going to be the 616 universe. So you can't go in constantly hating because it's already failed once. Maybe they're trying to give retribution to the characters that failed however many years ago. It might not look great, but at the same time, they're at least trying to destroy another Earth and not ours.
Well, I'm not assuming it's bad. I just honestly don't know what I just saw. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck I just saw.
I mean, I'm assuming it's bad.
Yeah, I'm not a big Ed McGuinness fan, but at least that, but a lot of people like his art, but it doesn't look good.
What you saw is an alternate Earth where the Avengers never existed. Thor never picked up his hammer. Iron Man never became Iron Man. Cap died in World War II. You never get the Avengers. You're going to get a different history and a different group of heroes, but you're also going to get political shit.
Yeah,
because if you see, hold on, Mike, before you go off and stop, go back. See, this is what I'm talking about. Go back. No.
I like that Jugger
to the president. To the president. You were right there.
Osborne.
Okay. This is the president of the United States. Earlier, it showed the collusion aspect. This is your political bullshit you're going to run into in this. Is the president and umpism and all the other shit that they're going to run their mouths about and bring up and push to the forefront. This is the problem here. Okay, it's not going to be that they've got a whole new set of heroes and that they did away with the Avengers. It's that you're going to have a giant political bullshit, social, ideological fucking narrative in the background that you've got to deal with when you read these new comics.
Why isn't it in the service? There's no black or Hispanic representation.
So to even get to if it even is good, if the superhero parts are good and the villain parts are good, to even get to there, you're going to have to go through this socio-political bullshit that Marvel's going to insert into it to get to anything. And Mark C with a $5 super chat, can't wait to read Captain North America. Hey, thank you so very much, Mark C. Brother. Skull.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's the all new Skull.
I'd like to point out one thing about this thing real quick, if you don't mind. All right, did anyone notice something unlike modern Marvel or DC comics about this thing? Because I'm not thrilled about it either. But have you noticed one thing?
Rainbow colors.
No. Now, I'm not a big Ed McGuinness guy, but look at the character. He does not draw wimpy looking characters. If you're into it, they all look like big, powerful superheroes.
Oh,
Yeah, that seems like a big change.
I like the artwork.
When have they done that? I'm not trying to say I'm for this thing, and it's probably going to be crap because Jason Aaron's is an idiot, and it's going to be like Loki said, all political. But it does look like they maybe they want to actually maybe sell some comics on their visuals for a change, because Ed McGuinness doesn't draw wimpy little. I mean, I'm not big on his stuff, but it does look a little different from the modern.
I have a question. Now, did she steal this baseball bat from Harley Quinn, or did she walk on the set of The Walking Dead and pick up that baseball bat with the barbed wire in it?
Is that
from Negan? From Negan, is that Negan's bat or Harley's bat? That'd be Negan's bat. That's Lucille.
Is that North Star?
You picked a fine time to beat me, Lucille.
What were you saying,
Wolverine
Pat,
and Doctor Strange?
What were you saying, Pat Steven?
I know I'm usually the one that gets raged, makes a lot of shitty jokes on this shit, but at the same time, you have to remember that at least they're trying to destroy an Earth that no one knows about and use those heroes for political agenda.
Yeah, I mean,
so they're using at least good artwork to hide the fact, and they're doing it with a lot of toxic masculinity with those visual styles. They're actually showing cleavage, they're showing thighs that save lives, but they're doing this with characters from a parallel Earth, so they're keeping the actual heroes that most people know.
Nighthawk or whatever.
You know,
hold on. Go ahead and finish.
Pretty much, you have to understand what you guys are doing here. They're playing it kind of smart. They might put the political BS in it, but they're doing it to another planet where that could have happened, because it's not even the Avengers. These are all different heroes. So they're going to make stories off these characters and make all the political bullshit that we've been through, that have been in everything else that we've enjoyed, and they're going to destroy something that we hardly know anything about. So they're doing a different way of tactically assaulting us with visual diarrhea, with the political SJ, whatever they want to put underneath it. But they're doing it in a smart way. Because when was the last time you saw a woman's thighs like that, where literally it's almost camel toe? You haven't seen this in comic books lately. They all look like flat boards. So take also what you're seeing as visual representation, as the guy drawing this is trying hard to give us something. And I'm not usually the one that does but you know what I mean.
Pacheco?
Yeah.
So I've been trying. While we've all been talking, I've been trying to figure out which Earth specifically, because I want to make sure that we have that right, because I couldn't see that anywhere. And I found finally something that says it's Earth 712. So it is going to be a different Earth.
Right. I said that. It's also Earth 31916. Yes.
It's right here, everybody. It's called the Hairy Council.
And we've got a $2 super chat from Psychodorf 9. Every reboot is the dollar store ripoff. And we have a $5 super chat from Mark C. Thanos has no Una bone.
Una bone.
All of them.
Oh no.
Thank you so very much, guys. Score!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Thank you so very much. And I guess Mexican Ironman pulled down the clips of.
Because I'm now gonna just wallow in my own depression.
Does anybody have any closing thoughts on that video?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Go ahead, Yeti House. Go. You're the guest. You're the guest of honor.
Oh, I was just gonna say, but are they gonna include what everybody really wants and show them drinking coffee for 5 pages?
Let's hope so.
And showing their emotions. Yes.
Oh, absolutely. That's
Mexican
the thing. This doesn't look like that. Go ahead.
Mexican Ironman, we have a problem.
What? Oh, wait. We need a fundraiser. We have to. What the? Oh, because I'm not triggered enough on this show. I'm not. What the hell? How the hell did that monstrosity get on this man? Okay, for those who don't know, this is my arch enemy on planet Earth, El Perro de Rover. He is an Antifa supporter. What is he doing here? Why is he here?
I come to show you a new comic book, Mexican Iron Man. I see you live through the nuclear missile to your leg. I hit you again. Look at my new comic book, Mexican Iron Man.
El Perro
Muertos Mexican Iron Man.
Oh
shit!
Yeah.
I have a question for the rover dude. Why does the comic book cover have an erection on the animal?
That is
Right.
the tail.
Oh, it looks like doesn't you put it in the wrong spot.
Is it Pito?
All right, first of all,
I don't speak French.
First of all, this is a wanted criminal, ladies and gentlemen. There are warrants out for his arrest. He has committed many acts of treason, violence. He's a terrorist, and his sedition will not be tolerated here at the Valhalla.
Why did he steal your tortillas?
The Last Jedi is the greatest movie ever.
Oh no! We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Who the hell said that? No, Last Jedi. No.
Can we get
I see you
a
again, Mexican Iron Man. I find you on your road trip.
Oh!
We get him
Okay.
He likes Last Jedi, and you're gonna find us on the road trip. You know, I'm going on the road trip too. You know, I don't go anywhere without packing. I might just have to put me down a rover.
We shall see.
You do realize
old Yeller, huh?
No, you don't have to do that. You do realize that there are multiple different Chinese restaurants along the way that would probably love to stick you in their window.
Yes.
Blow up your taco.
Yes.
I blow it up.
Yes, Fat Steven. Yes.
Oh, if we skin a dog, it's still a dog, but it's dead.
You know you love The Last Jedi. You love Ryan Johnson and Catherine Kennedy. He's a genius.
So
help me God, when I get to Tucson, we're gonna have like some Perro de Rivera fajita night.
I blow up your taco dog.
That is one ugly
It's
poop.
no bad.
All right, I now support the euthanasia of the dog.
Oh no, we don't even got to go there. We just go outside and old Yeller his butt. How about that?
We just drop them down a well.
Except I don't cry. El Perro.
Ladies and gentlemen, Perro de Rivera is a recurring character on the Snow Dub Entertainment Channel, also known as the Cotton Connection.
Sí.
Perro de Rivera.
No me gusta Holly.
We don't speak French here.
Oh shit!
Yes,
Remember,
DJ
folks,
Odyssey.
folks, help control the pet population. Have your rover spayed or neutered.
Clobberin, hand me a set of pliers right now. Quick, Clobberin, grab some pliers. Go.
On my way.
No, es Pepito. No.
We could just have Lupita sit on him.
Oh, he's gone. Gone. All right.
Oh.
In and out.
I'm triggered. Oh, first the swimming joke yesterday. Now this. Oh,
I don't know how
God.
they get in here. I don't. He just
really? You
wandered
have
in
no
here.
idea
I have
how.
no
Yes.
idea how he got in
Okay.
here. He just wandered in here.
I think we gotta go
Somebody
back to
here gave him. Somebody here gave him an invite. I'm going to find out who's been giving out invites.
Oh, wasn't Fat Steven, Clobberin Time, or Yeti Cast, or 24/7 or Eris? I can tell you that.
Yeah, wasn't me. I'm very confused by the dog.
You know what me.
You've narrowed down your suspect list.
That shit was funny though.
All right,
Mark C. Hope you feel better, buddy.
Mark, I hope you feel better, brother.
I actually have to cut out a little bit early because of some family stuff in 15 minutes. So hopefully everybody I gotta drop off early tonight. I'll be back next week for the full hour and a half, but I gotta pop out real quick right now.
Thank you for the warning.
All right.
Thank you, everybody. I'll see you next week.
You.
Good job, 27. Good job, 24.
Right.
Yeah, you guys had a good deal. Thank you.
That was great, man. Yeah.
There you go.
Can't wait till we get to learn more about buying those comics. Fat Steven, I know you have something for us from Wanda.
Yeah, I finally got a hold of her bra, and I'm going to be putting it on eBay later tonight. So if anyone wants to use Scarlett Johansson. Wait, that's not even Scarlett Johansson. I don't even know what hero I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, I've just been messing around with Wonder Woman, so I'm going to share a couple Easter eggs that are just probably Easter eggs or assumptions. I actually had a nice conversation with Mark C. He popped on my show, and I actually went over the 3rd episode, and we debated some stuff. And there's some comics I got to look at. So first one's going to be the Vision Quest storyline, as well as Darker Than Scarlet, which are connected and pretty much the baseline by Jack Byrne for where this show is probably going. John Byrne, Jack Byrne. Ooh,
I'm sorry.
Bernie Sanders. It's all good. It's all Byrne. I'm not upset.
Just trying to help, buddy.
Oh, I'm not upset. Oh,
Yes, you are. I'm just kidding. You're good, bro. You're good. Go ahead.
All right, so we're gonna share some shit on this. Whoa, that's picture 24. That's the wrong screen. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
We're ready.
My body is ready.
That's one. That you're creepy. This is one book we can start with. That was the Vision Quest I was talking about. I'm not going into it just now, but from what I understand, let's see how I did this. Because I messed up all my pictures because they weren't in order. So let's start with here. This is something I came up with today. This is the baseline for people to understand what's going in WandaVision and the outside Westview. I might not be getting it totally right, but let's go into it. As we see here, this is happening in Westview, which is like the comic version of, say, New Jersey.
Is that is that like a little road?
This is the road. That's the barricades. I just made it. I did my best with what I was trying to make. No,
it's cool. It looks like little nuggets of weed though. You know what I'm saying, on the side of the road.
That's actually top down trees. That's top down trees.
Yeah, it's compounded for real.
I can see. You can't smoke my picture 24.
I'm just saying.
All
right. So what I'm trying to explain here is that this is Westview, right? This is where Wanda is having her mental break with her powers, and the reason why I called it trapped is because all the residents, when this happened, is they're trapped in there. Whatever Wanda's powers are doing to them, they don't have a sense of their actual identity. This is all my assumption and help with Mark. They don't know what's going on. They're all under the different personas, whatever TV show or generation they're going through, right? And the 3 lines here are representing the 3 colored rectangles we usually see in the credits. Also was episode 3 ending where Monica Rambeau, spoilers, got shot through. So it's like the Technicolor scheme back in the old day. Here is the representation for the beekeeper when you see him getting out of the sewer, right? Because the sewer covers have that sword logo. So that's the back door. But it's also protected by bees, supposedly by Wanda. So that is the only way in and out of this town. That's probably how Monica got it. I have proof to back it up later. This is the sword monitoring base with this chopper and the spotlights outside. That's pretty much the baseline.
There's only one reason to put all those lights around that town the way they did, and that is to see that kaleidoscope barrier so no one accidentally walks into it.
Yeah, it's a whole dome because we don't know. She can banish you out, but we don't know what happens when you touch it. On the outside, it can probably nullify your existence for all we know. But moving on. All right, let's go to this one first then. This is from one of the trailers, the top left. With, as you can see, this is the reality trailer. Do you see what I'm saying here? They even named their trailers. This is called Reality. This is after she launched Monica right here out. You see what I'm saying?
Could be the next episode.
That probably might be the next episode, but these are actually screenshots I found today that I actually put together. This is her Sword uniform. So she is Sword. She is in there. She was in there to find out what was going on and get close to Wanda. There's Randall Park. Randall Park is associated with Ant-Man. Also known as Agent Wu. Yeah. So we have confirmation that she is a Sword agent, and also has links back to Captain Marvel. That was the girl supposedly she saved, and she's been doing studying about Captain Marvel. Oh God, I don't even say her name.
No, I mean that is a fact.
No, I'm trying not to throw up.
In the Captain Marvel movie, Monica Rambeau is the small child that she inspired.
Yes. Okay, but the thing is that inspiration caused her to actually do research into Larson's powers.
But somebody in that movie did research.
Okay, but you know what I mean. So this is what I'm trying to say. Like this is I'm trying to form it all together. So they are on the outside. We're probably gonna get an episode later on where it's gonna show Sword actually showing up and building that outpost around outside. As we progress, sorry, I'm trying to go through. This is another thing I want to pull up quickly. This was in the trailer. We're probably going to get in the next episodes. Now, I want you to see something here. You see, this is going to be Agnes. Her name is Agatha. She's Agatha Harkness. I have no doubt in my mind. This is the witch that later on in one of the storylines is killed after, I think Mephisto takes back the souls of the two twins that Wanda has in the actual comic book line, and she loses her shit. That's right before Darker Scarlet comes on, I think, right? Clobberin?
Say indeed? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's when she actually kills Harkness in one of those storylines.
Yes.
But look, if you look at her face, I want to show you this is the same look of panic we had when she was talking to Herb. Remember the end of episode 3 where Herb almost let it slip when they were talking to Vision?
Yeah.
She's the only one not under Wanda's power. She's the only one that's immune in that place, and maybe Herb as well if she's extending her whatever power she has. Because Herb, I don't think is Herb. I believe Herb is someone else. Maybe he is the actual representation in a human form. I'm thinking he's the cat. You know what I mean? Yes, because her cat can talk and is a mystical being. Yes.
Also, it was an orange cat, and they are replacing gingers with black people, so that would make sense.
That's not where I'm going with that, but okay, yeah, I agree with that. But there's another thing I saw. I know the shapes aren't done right, but this blew my mind when I was looking at her face. That looks like an Easter egg to one of the books of Doctor Strange.
It's been a while since I've seen Doctor Strange, I'll be honest.
Well, it's either that or it's either that or the Darkhold. So here's the book of Cagliostro.
Are you talking about the Darkhold book?
The Darkhold's right there because of the 4 triangles. That's why I bring it up, because there's the 4 triangles. That's why I put it as an and or if, because it was also the book in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in season 7. And they also were doing rumors that in the Doctor Strange movie that this book was also in one of the scenes.
Yeah, I used to own the Darkhold comic books back from
the
you remember those Clobberin Time?
Say again?
The Darkhold comic books?
The Darkhold, like the miniseries did it or whatever?
Right. It was part of the Spirits of Vengeance and all that.
Yeah, 80s, 90s, something in there. Yep.
Yeah, it was in the 90s. Yeah.
I didn't buy it, but I remember it.
Yeah, the Darkhold. Hey, if you ever get Steve, if you ever get a hold of the Darkhold comic books from the 90s, those were pretty good. So
I will as soon as you send them all to me. Yeah, I will as soon as you send them all to me. I'll just get on that. But going back to the reality trailer, I don't mean to cut you off. We can discuss whatever screenshot you guys want to after. They effed up in this trailer, or they didn't, because I'm going to highlight something. This is the opening scene for episode 1 where they're driving in that 50s car or whatever. Does that look like a 50s car to you there in the driveway?
I don't know. I've never seen a 50s car.
This looks more like a modern age. So either we're watching Wanda and Vision driving in hallucination as the town is being transformed. That car hasn't been changed yet. Them coming in on the Just Mary car is as she is taking over Westview.
Well, remember when they came in, Vision, or was it was either Vision or Wanda, snapped and made the for sale sign go on the house. They just took it.
And they also, in the trailer, they took the sign too. But that car is a modern age shape. It's not one of the generation of this TV era.
I'll be honest. I think that's just a fuck up because
for $25 million fuck up, that's a big fuck up.
It's look at it. It's for what, like 0.5 seconds.
But then they blur it out as they focus in on the car coming in. So
Yeah,
they could have
but-
two picks. Yeah, either way you could be right. I'm not saying
they
you're wrong.
fucking had a car in the Fellowship of the Ring. They had a car driving down the road with Bilbo and Sam walking down the fucking street. That's a
maybe it was their Uber Eats.
$150 million.
Okay, I'm not going to argue. You guys are probably right, but it could have also had something else on it. That's just something I saw today. It's all good. Like I said, this is all speculation for me. This is what I do.
Nabal says it's an Edsel.
Now, the other thing that weirded me out is the symbols that they focused on. I could find the hand symbol for hand, which is a Daredevil reference, I'm guessing, as well as an Iron Fist.
Could be.
This could also be the Strategic Scientific Reserve, which was eventually absorbed into S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
but then the biggest one was this. Usually when you have a sign about keeping your eyes on the road, it's keeping your eyes on the road, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you do those promos. The sign itself says keep eye on the street. So either they're making an Eye of Agamotto reference, or they're making a pun at Nick Fury.
That's a Doctor Strange reference for sure, I think.
Yeah. So none of the weird crap I have found, which means I'm going to die a virgin. There you go, laugh. This is the second one I came up with today.
Sorry.
No, you can apologize. It's true. My hand tells me every night.
I was apologizing for my fake laugh. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Because you know it's true. It's not funny.
God, I love you guys.
You're a prick. But I had to go back to that second beekeeper, and I was trying to figure out the mask. So I put them side by side. Falcon and Winter Soldier are getting a series. What if it's Winter and not Ant? I'm going by the face ridges and the nose ridges, right? I'm probably wrong on this, and I read too much into this, but I'm having fun doing it. But do you see what I'm talking about?
No, it makes it. They look alike. They look a lot alike.
And then we have Ant-Man.
It's still too curved. I don't think it's
one. But we don't know if they gave us an updated mask or not. They always make a new mask per series or movie.
I know, but if they gave it an updated mask, it could be anybody then. So I actually don't know on that front.
I agree. But at the same time, Agent Wu has only been connected to one person in the movie series in general, and that's Ant-Man.
I'll be honest. So, okay, think about it this way.
Okay, I'll just close it down then, all right?
Yeah,
No, don't close it down. 24. 24. No. All right.
Wow.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to bore anyone.
No, you weren't bothering anybody.
No, man.
You weren't bothering anybody.
You guys remember the intro to number 2, right? Episode 3. I don't know if anyone watched my video I put up.
Yep, the burger scene. The burger scene.
Okay, now I want you to take a look. If they're so meticulous and that car was a F up, then why is it when it switches to the other side of Vision, the watches also switch wrists?
Oh. I've suspected that Vision is an actual person. It's not Vision, but he is an actual person. It is someone that she has whammied that is standing in for Vision. And she has put like her memory of Vision into Vision.
Oh, so
I'm gonna have to defeat your purpose right now.
And that's fine. It's just been my like little theory going on that
I thought the same way. Real quick. I think it could be, but I'm also if it's anyone, I'm beginning maybe it's Mephisto, but Mephisto is usually the ones that's behind the scenes, right? But this is from episode 2, right? You know the Bewitched scene?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Now this is the intro. There's only one pair of slippers. Why is there 2 people in the bed?
I don't wear slippers. I don't know.
Why are there 2 slippers in the bed in the exact same scene when the show starts, and they're on opposite sides? She is making the reality of him real and all his stuff, but in the intro, it could be a thing that this is just a creation of her powers. The same with the twins.
It would make more sense if it would be creepier if there was the slippers were on her side, not his.
They are on both sides in the actual.
No, but she's not on that side. That's what I'm saying. It would be creepier in my opinion.
Yeah, but she's asleep. It could be just that she has enough power. I don't know. This is all I'm saying. This is way too many F-ups.
The car, I think, is an F-up. So I think that's an F-up, but that, I don't know what that means.
All right, Eris. Then when you look at here, what do you see?
I see a door.
No. Okay, I figured it. No, I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to be serious.
I see tile on the back wall. I see maybe what's like a light switch by the tile, and I see.
Now look at the door. Now look at the shadow here. Here's the eye.
That looks like a stage light.
It might be a stage light, but why is it? It's in the other room though. Why would it be coming? It don't look like no stage light. I looked at it, it saw a face to me, like something sinister is actually in the back.
I don't know. It could be a horse.
Yeah, it could be. I'm just saying. Right, you know what?
It's a little mini T-Rex.
No,
that's what it looks like. I'm saying.
No, it does. It does. It looks like the head of a monster. I'm just saying it looked at like it could almost be the shadow of a stage light. But no, I get what you're saying. Look at the mouth, the bottom jaw kind of hanging open. Yeah, I see that.
Because we're all saying there's something sinister going on. We don't know if Wanda's being manipulated or it's just her having emotional breaks, right? But the beds are switched, just like the watches were switched in 2 separate episodes. There's just more than what it is. And at the same time, if this was supposed to be 2 beds brought together, why is it just 1 bed? What if those are her slippers and Vision's not really there?
Because I don't think Vision's actually there. I don't think he's alive.
He's not alive. That's my. This is all this weird stuff.
Have you ever compared it to
Steve Trevor?
Maybe. No, Steve Trevor was his consciousness within someone else's body. She has the ability to create, if it's her reality, her coping mechanism with her mental break, with the loss of her brother, the loss of Vision. The only people that are real in this probably whole town are the townsfolk that got trapped, Agatha Harkness, Herb, and Wanda. Nothing else is real.
Okay, but have you compared this to like the I Dream of Jeannie opening sequences to see how they compared with what they did in the drawing versus what was shown on the show? Because that could be a little bit of an explanation for that opening, why it's a little different.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but okay, I can give you that, but it doesn't explain why they'd be on opposite sides.
Well, if they're making it look very, very similar to the opening sequence of that show, then they might do a couple specific things like having the bed together. Because I know.
But she pulls the beds later on when they hear the noise and the whole show starts.
Well, this is also a progression of time. You have to remember that by the end of the episode, it was in color. So we're progressing through the decades. So at some point in the 60s, they put the beds together in shows, right?
Yeah.
So that was a representation of that. It is time traveling forward. She is going through sitcoms for some reason, decade by decade, episode by episode. And this hasn't been that long. It's been like, what, maybe 3 days?
We don't know how time is affected there. Here's the problem. And that is Wanda is directly connected to the fucking stones. Okay? She got her powers from those stones. That's how her and her brother got their powers.
Mind Stone, that's right.
Through the Mind Stone, okay? So they are connected to the stones. Just because the stones have been destroyed doesn't mean that Wanda lost her powers. She still got them. Yep. Whatever she is doing, she has partially brought back Vision. She has captured a whole fucking town. She is mind wiped some of the people in that town. She is able to reverse what happens in their storyline. She is basically living in her own little reality, in her own little bubble. Did you ever have a girlfriend that said, fucking bitch, you live in your own little bubble world? Well, guess what? This woman lives in her own little bubble world that she has created.
I also want to add that you guys have forgotten about one of the trailers. Do you remember the one trailer where Agatha or Agnes is in the car wearing the witch costume?
Yep.
Frozen, and Vision touches her, and all of a sudden she's freed from that frozen state for a minute, and she's like, "Oh my god, am I dead?" And then Vision's like, "No, why would you ask that? Because you are." That kind of solidifies the point that he's not real.
Well, okay, so I want to ask you this because like dove so deep into this, but in the episode where all the townspeople are kind of talking to Vision, they say, you know, oh, you don't know, you know, we're here because, and you know, they cut away, but it kind of seemed like they were leading to something, saying that they were dead, or I didn't get the sense that their memory was erased, but they weren't alive anymore. It was like purgatory or something.
That's where it goes back to the whole trap thing. Wanda has the ability to look at when in Ultron, where she kept touching everyone's head or waving her hand and mind controlling them, or confusing their minds, confusing their thoughts, what they see. She can do that to these people. If she's literally does not have the awareness of her powers or the extent of her powers, especially after a Mind Stone has pretty much increased them, she could be controlling everyone's consciousness and refusing to understand or listen that she is affecting everyone. And why is it when the end of episode 3 with Herb and Agnes talking to Vision, Agnes looks so goddamn scared when Herb almost let something slip out, not letting Vision know? Because that one slip would have triggered. And what happened when Monica got triggered when she mentioned Pietro? She got launched the hell out of her reality because it was causing a conflict of her safe environment.
Oh yeah, no, she's scared shitless of Wanda, and for good reason. Hell, I'm scared of Wanda.
She can wipe out a gene in a single race like a blink of an eye in the comics. In the worst day of mutant kind, she was able to wipe out 91.4% of the X gene out of all humanity across the earth. That is the extent of her powers.
Michael T comments, I think there's 3 factions. Wanda, who is crazy, Sword, who are trying to rescue everyone, and what's left of Hydra, and Agnes is their agent.
If
three-headed Hydra's the 3-headed monster, and that's got
that
3
is
heads.
true. But the agent could be Swarm, which was the first beekeeper who got ejected out. Or it could be that blonde woman at the talent show who was very triggering, which caused the radio to start playing Agent Woo. Wanda, what's happening to you? Wanda, what's going on? And if I think that's right, I think she is a AIM or Hydra agent called Superia.
I don't know, but that blonde hair was so fake, it bothered me.
I'm trying to bring up the picture. Here we go. Superia, because the name of the department store is Wentworth. Deidre Wentworth is Superia.
Well, she's head bitch. I don't know. Is that? That would be.
She worked for AIM, Hammer, as well as the Femazons and the Dark Avengers. Which Dark Avengers is actually where she took up the Dark Scarlet Witch persona to mess around. Am I on this at all, Clobberin? You can jump in.
Oh no, dude! I think you are. Yeah, I mean,
J.G. Wentworth.
You don't want. Yeah. Wentworth. Yeah.
That too, but that's what I've pretty much found. This is what I've been doing, and I'm not right and I'm not wrong. I'm not saying anyone on the panel that's counter arguing is right or wrong either, because the whole argument in itself is what I appreciate. But don't mock it.
No, it's fun, man.
This is hours of me just going on a whim here. But if there are 3 powers, it would explain why the first beekeeper freaked her out. It also means that they're also in the Sword camp and trying to get to her first. So that's also pretty true. But this is messed up. And I think the next episode is going to start giving us more of what happened before the bubble went down across Westview. And it's going to show more of Monica telling them what's going on.
I'm ready for more.
It could also mean there's two different entrances. So they're both, Hydra and Sword are at 2 different sides trying to both get in.
That could make sense, but you would see them if they're surrounding the whole area of effect of this anomaly, and there's a chopper constantly flying overhead. Wouldn't they notice Hydra on the other side making marshmallows?
Not if they're using the sewer system.
But the sewer system is the only way in. If they're all interconnected, they would run into each other eventually. And at the same time, the first beekeeper was wearing a Sword beekeeper suit.
No, you don't put the lights around the whole fucking town unless you can just walk into that field. I think that Monica went up to that field, like she shows right there, put her hand out and got sucked in there and was suddenly in episode 2 because she was suddenly in episode 2 and was like, I have no idea how the hell I got here. I have no idea why I'm here.
Exactly.
But Loki, the only thing that bothers me with that is in this picture, she's not wearing her sword pendant.
I don't think.
No,
I think
she's got the badge. She's got it's the badge.
Yeah.
It's the badge. The badge is the sword pendant.
I could see that.
It changes. So when you enter it, do you think everybody in that area was wearing that clothing? Because the clothing
I discussed with Mark. I do agree that not even the clothing is theirs.
Yeah. So when she enters, everything changes. Her badge becomes a necklace. Okay. Her outfit changes. Yes.
Yeah.
That
makes sense to me.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mark and I discussed this. There could be a third entity. This is all just. What do you guys think is going on? I don't
think it's a third entity. I think what happened is Wanda has lost her fucking mind. And the only way that she can deal with it is making this little pocket reality. Anytime anyone enters that reality, they immediately become part of her reality. Yeah. And it's almost like they're reformatted. They are. So their clothes immediately change. Their thoughts immediately change. I think Agnes is kind of back and forth. I think she has these moments, and it's moments when Wanda is the most vulnerable. Mm-hmm. Look at what happened. Yeah,
the kids were born.
When the kids were born and she was crying and she's so happy, she is not focused on holding everything together like she normally is, and people start to crack a little bit. And when she saw Monica crack, she booted that bitch out quicker than shit, because it's not just that she cracked, it's that Wanda knows and she's no longer part of the program keeping everything in line.
But okay, I can agree with that. But Loki, if there is a sinister third party, what if it's not even Hydra? What if it's not even AIM? What if it is Mephisto or a darker entity? Because she might just have she might be going through that mind-breaking insanity. But if her mind is also being clouded to not notice the sword pendant until a real memory is triggered when she brought up Ultron and Pietro, and then notices the sword pendant, maybe she's not only fighting her own mental breakdown, but the other entity that is influencing. And Mephisto is known to influence a lot of Marvel heroes over the comic book lines.
Yeah, I was going to add or update what I was thinking that, it's just sword around the outside. But like you showed with, the Wentworth, they have spies. So, there could be an infiltration and someone slipped through their ranks to get inside to, manipulate Wanda or screw with her mind, maybe try to manipulate her to like get on their side,
Well, one thing, and Michael T, you make a wonderful comment. Remember what is one of the founding things about S.H.I.E.L.D.? Stark was right there from the beginning. Mm-hmm. Stark helped found S.H.I.E.L.D., right? You've got Stark commercials. Hydra. You've got Hydra commercials. They were the exact opposite of S.H.I.E.L.D., right? So what we've got here is we've got Stark, which led to S.H.I.E.L.D., and S.H.I.E.L.D. led to Sword. And now we've got little bits of Hydra popped in there too. Yeah, so maybe it not be Hydra, but it might be something connected to Hydra or something that came from Hydra, like Wanda and her brother.
So,
and if you're right and there are agents inside, maybe those commercials are the agents. But the other thing that bothered me, sorry, Eris, one more thing. You guys remember that Hydra soap commercial, right?
Yes.
All right, go back to when you have time and stop when it gets to them in the cereal scene. Because if you look on the cornflakes box, there's literally 2 red hearts on those boxes. And I still haven't figured what that means. Because cornflakes never had marshmallows.
That could be the twins. That could be her and her brother.
The twins aren't real either. The twins aren't real.
No, her. Yeah. Her and her brother. Her, Wanda and Pietro, they were real. And it's 2 hearts. So her and her brother.
Did Quicksilver show up yet?
No, but they did references to Quicksilver. The way Vision was doing fast running, where he caught the bowl of fruit when she knocked it over with her belly and such. And when he took the doctor to the house, the animation effects they used behind him, the trail, was a Quicksilver Easter egg towards that.
Yeah. Well, they mentioned because I heard a little something about Quicksilver showing up actually.
No, I mean in the past,
but it's not going to be the Quicksilver that we expect.
Oh,
yeah, it's going to be the one. It's going to be the one from
Marvel's. Yeah. Okay. So if they're going, because these guys can, because the thing is that with the Wanda affecting the multiverse, any person can just automatically walk through a door by accident and not realize they're in a different world.
Okay, right. I want to go around the panel. I want to go around the panel real quick and have I want to get everyone's thoughts on this real quick. Before we do that, what do you got?
There's him running.
Yeah.
So it's a different Quicksilver, probably animation they're referencing, which is probably the Days of Future Past, I'm guessing. Whichever one they broke Magneto out of.
Yeah, that's the one I'm hearing that's going to show up.
See?
That's the one with the goggles.
Yep. So so that's the one that we're probably going to get. Which is Magneto's son in all reality. So that's
the guy that plays Kick-Ass, if I'm not mistaken.
That's the one. No, that's the one. Aaron Taylor Johnson. That was an Age of Ultron.
That's the one exactly. Right.
He's different from the guy in the X-Men movies. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm hearing. That we're gonna see show up. I heard when he pops up, it's gonna make everybody shit themselves. Like what? Because they're expecting to see the guy from Kick-Ass, and it's not gonna be him. It's gonna be the one from the Fox X-Men movie.
Yep.
Okay. Right. So Yeti Cast, what do you think about all this?
I think you guys are pretty on point. Like everything seems to be falling into place as you talk about it. There's just a couple of gaps where I'm not sure if it's going to be because of the agents, if they're stuck there, or if they're trying to manipulate. But you guys seem so on point with everything, so it's hard to disagree with any part of it.
Okay, Eris.
Well, I mean, I think we've pretty much discussed it thoroughly. A thought that I had earlier. So we're going decade by decade, yes. That's what we're doing at the moment in these sitcom shows.
That's what it looks like, yes.
Yeah.
So 2020 isn't that far away from the 70s. If we're going decade by decade, and this next episode's going to be in the 80s, and there's really not any sitcoms nowadays. So what's going to happen when she runs out of things?
She'll become more aware that she's in control.
I would be very, very surprised if they didn't do something like Friends or something like Seinfeld or something like that. Something, and then when they get into the 2010s and into 2020, maybe a reality show. I don't know. But there's so many decades, and we've only got 8 episodes, 5 more episodes left.
9 episodes. There's
okay, 9 episodes. So 6 episodes left, and that's all we're gonna get. There is no season 2. There is no continuation to this. So they've got to answer everything in 5 episodes, or they are going to have a pissed off fucking crowd that wants their head.
Yeah, no kidding.
Can I add one quick thing? You guys do realize that this is the most discussion we've had of Marvel, Disney products, and Star Wars before they had Star Wars?
Yes.
Pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah.
No, not really. When they give us good shit, we'll actually discuss it. So that's actually
there you go.
The other stuff wasn't worth discussing.
I agree.
Yeah, so it's not crazy that when they finally give us something good, we're going to discuss it.
How much discussion was going on before Endgame came out? A fucking lot. Everybody was trying to, this is what's going to happen, or look at this clue in this movie, or look at this, and this is how it's going to end, and some people were right, some people were wrong, but it had everybody talking. It had everybody talking.
Yep.
So Clobberin Times, what do you think, brother?
Right now, I'm just not have no dispute with anything. Obviously, as Stephen has said so many times, it is speculation, and I think he's doing a marvelous job breaking a lot of it down. But a lot of times, Easter eggs can be red herrings. I tend to think with I kind of sliding sort of towards what Mark C had mentioned, that there's some supernatural element to all this, and a lot of the talk about Mephisto and a lot of the stuff about like Darker Than Scarlet, things like that. But other than that, I don't really have a strong opinion one way or the other in terms of where they're going. My biggest opinion is probably a slight criticism, not a criticism yet, but by the next episode, they're going to have to start getting this thing into gear. The next one's 4th episode. They're going to have to start giving us a lot more, to keep people intrigued, I think. And I'm intrigued and I like the show right now, but I'm going to need a little bit more substance.
Can I ask one thing, though, if this is going somewhat with Dark? Because I agree with Mark seeing a lot of this stuff, too. Do you think that the breaking point is going to be her twins are going to disappear? And that's when Wanda's going to lose her shit?
That's a good guess. Sure could be. Yeah, I mean, would make sense to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Those twins aren't real. That's the problem. Those twins aren't real. They're in this pocket reality, and once that pocket reality goes,
but she could make them real. She could make them real.
In that reality, though, they're still just imaginary. They're like their invisible friend.
Right, but to her, they'll be real.
Yes, that's my. Even if it's not real to them, that's a coping mechanism she's using to stabilize, and it's gone. That's where the red wall we see in the trailer could happen.
I just saw let me get the right name. Michael T's on, and I don't know if you already highlighted this, but I didn't know Scarlet Witch was supposed to be like rumored, or at least to be the antagonist. I knew she was supposed to be in it, but I didn't know she was like rumored to be the antagonist in the new Doctor Strange movie.
that would be interesting. If the multiverse of madness is because she is doing all this to have things her way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It could well be.
Because she's actually
very, very interesting.
Because in one of the comic book lines, when she had the freak out when Mephisto took back the slivers of his soul that were his kids, she killed a bunch of people, including Agatha.
Yeah.
Well, imagine the message that is, hey, you know what? I don't like history. I don't like history the way it is. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to rewrite it, and then I'm going to be a villain. Isn't that interesting?
Huh. I don't know where they got that idea from, but apparently.
But what's messed up, Loki, when you're saying that, Strange actually came in and showed Wanda a memory so horrifying it put her into a coma. That's where Magneto took her and brought her to Muir Island so Professor X could heal her mind.
But we've already established that the MCU doesn't follow the comics necessarily.
I know. I'm adding a tidbit. But
that could be a very, very interesting way of bringing in the X-Men.
There's this thing going around where Chris Evans is coming back. I know you've heard it coming. He's coming back as Captain America. Now the thing is, when it comes to the point where the multiverse of madness takes place, looks like Doctor Strange is going to be fighting Scarlet Witch, but he's also going to be fighting that evil version. There's supposed to be evil Hydra. Captain America showing up in the multiverse of madness. And that's so.
Hydra what?
The Hydra Captain America.
Yeah, there was a storyline that the Captain America we all know is actually was a Hydra agent the whole time.
He was a Hydra agent the whole time.
No, I know. I remember that storyline.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
don't bring me that shit. If they do that, they're gonna piss so many fucking people off. If they do that.
I can't believe they will do that.
You know what? I could see them doing that because
they can only. Okay, look, if it's in the multiverse of madness, it could be a different Cap, but it's not going to be our Cap. It's not going to be the old man Cap that's with. No, it's going to be. If they did that. It'll be another Cap.
Well, see now from what I'm guessing is, some of this might play over into the Falcon Winter Soldier, where that Cap beats the Falcon Captain America, and Steve Rogers is going to come back to reclaim his mantle as Captain America. He's going to have to fight the evil Captain America, but he's going to make his first appearance dealing with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Good call, Mark. I forgot about Pandemonium. Good call.
Mark C with a $5 super chat. When her mind goes, she is absolutely going to break reality. Also, keep in mind, it may not be Mephisto. It could be the character Pandemonium. Absolutely, Mark C. Thank you so very much, brother. And if you want some pandemonium, there's no other way to go than Vikings. Skol!
Skol!
Thank you so very much, Mark. See, you guys keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla. Thank you. Clobberin Times.
Yes, sir.
We have some old costume, new costume stuff to talk about. And I think that because we are talking superhero about this, or superhero outfits, we need to have a woman's perspective.
Well, I'm on it, but we didn't really do to get together and pull anything out, did we? I mean, we just
we didn't. But you know what? I've got some.
Got some?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I am. Give me just a second.
Superhero costumes are one of the most wonderful things about superheroes. I can't stand the modern ones much myself, and I really, but they are part of the identity of a superhero, really. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
And we all love them. Well, if you're a comic book fan and you love superheroes, and but they've changed and evolved over the years. There's no question about it.
Yes, they have. And the first one I'm going to bring up. Now, this character is a personal favorite of mine. This this outfit, though, is not. So I'm going to pull this up. Let's see here.
Do I need another beer?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not that bad. It's not that we're starting out with something that is my personal favorite. It's just this costume is not my personal favorite.
What's that? The 1990s Thor?
Oh, God damn it. Why do you got to do this to me? What the fuck?
Man of Stool. You know I hate it.
New 52 outfit.
Now, they tried to give this like a chainmail armor, but they really did. They tried to give it's almost like it's got scales. And they showed this in the armor that Jarrell's wearing. I actually like Jarrell's armor a hell of a lot more than I like this. Jarrell had some kick-ass armor at the beginning of this movie, and I was like, damn, I want to see that. I want to see Superman wear some shit like that. And then we got
not
this, and I was like, no, not this. Guys, what is this?
Iron Man wears armor. No one else needs it.
So
bat suit.
You've got
that either.
You've got this like almost chainmail. There's no underoos. He don't have the underoos on.
You gotta have the trunks.
They lost the trunks. Yeah, you gotta have the trunks.
I love
it's laundry day.
Yeah.
This sucks.
I like though how they chainmail it just enough to make sure everyone knows he has a big dick, because they really always accentuate the cod piece no matter what Marvel's movie it is. Do you notice that? It's like, hey guys, here's my chest.
That's kind of why the trunks help.
Yeah.
Even on this crappy dark scheme, at least the trunks would help.
Yeah, but this way they can at least hide a zucchini and pretend it's his actual junk. That's what they're going for.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my god, I hate this thing.
Now I can't stop staring at it.
I call it a blue body condom.
Naked gun 33 in a suit.
Now the Screw 52 one, which is even worse than that, but which I really hate. But that's close to it. But there's some differences. It really is like armor. The first one, I mean.
No, we're gonna swap. We're gonna swap some of these out real quick. Hold on one second, and we're going to bring up.
Hey, you know, Zack Snyder last week tweeted out a picture of Henry Cavill in the original Superman suit.
Right, he didn't look better than this.
Yeah, he actually wore it one time, and Zack Snyder took a picture of him, of him actually wearing that suit that we're looking at right now. And it looks pretty cool to see Henry Cavill wear that suit that we're looking at right now on the screen.
He didn't look better than this guy.
Yeah, there's a picture of it in black and white that he actually wore it, and he released it for the first time about a week ago on Twitter. So there is a picture of Henry Cavill wearing that original Superman costume, and he only wore it once. And after that, they did a costume rechange, and it's that shit that we saw in the first picture. So
this is the man. This is it right here.
That's
Superman costume.
Yeah, we could have had that suit, man. I don't know what the fuck happened. Why Zack Snyder switched it?
Because Zack Snyder doesn't like Superman. He said it before he even took on the job. He doesn't care. He thinks and he had no respect for him. Richard Donner respected the character. Zack Snyder did not. Does not. Sorry.
Wow.
You know how to trigger me, Loki. You know that now.
Oh yeah. Eris, what do you think about these two outfits?
I'm gonna break y'all's heart.
Night and day, man.
I prefer the other one.
Vomit in your face.
Wait. Do you prefer it more because it's attached to Cavill, or do you prefer it more because you just like the suit?
I like the suit better. I think I like it. It looks slicker. Just I like how it looks better. I mean, this looks like pajamas.
Oh, you are insane.
Sorry, guys. I told you I was gonna break your heart. Why do you think I got quiet?
You didn't break my heart.
Why do you think I got quiet? I was just like, ooh, y'all don't want my opinion.
No, you're allowed to be wrong anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Oh shit!
I'm kidding. You know I love you. I'm just.
But you are allowed to be wrong everywhere. It's all right.
No. The woman. Hey, I might not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
No, you're always wrong. You're
sometimes too late now. There it is. Hashtag cancel Eris. Too late. You're kidding.
Hashtag cancel Eris. From Mark the infinitely tired.
Oh my god.
You know what?
What's up, Mark?
I love the Christopher Reeves look. Now here's the deal. If that other suit was light like this, made up very similar to this, and had that scaly armor look, the chain link armor, I might like it. I might like it. I've never seen it, but I might like it. I don't like the way they did the bottom part of the suit. I don't like the way the S shield looks. I don't like how the cape looks like a thick ass piece of leather. But I like.
See, they'd probably need to add a couple red highlights going down the side of the leg or something.
Mark C makes an interesting point in your
It's
chat.
true. What Mark C said is true.
Wow.
See, okay,
so you just
guys,
hate Zack Snyder.
All right.
Snyder.
So I grew up watching the Justice League cartoon, right? And I like how Superman looks in that Justice League cartoon, and I just don't think it translated well into the costume that he has.
Translated into the greatest, most
successful.
That
costume was before the cartoon.
Let me speak.
Okay. Oh shit!
I don't fucking let me talk. You want me to talk? I'm gonna fucking talk. Okay, so I like the animated costume. Okay, I like how it looks. All right, but I love Christopher Reeves as Superman, and he's a better Superman. I just like the outfit better. There you go.
Well, I guess we'll have to allow it, folks. Do we allow it? Is she canceled? I wouldn't cancel.
I'll give her one.
Here you go.
I'll give her 1 point.
Here you go. How about that, Clobby?
First of all, like Mark C said, that is true. So Mark C, nobody was,
What's that? A mix between Iron Man and Steel?
That's
the Batman versus Superman. That's the Batman versus Superman suit.
Yeah, I was never big on Miller's Dark Knight Returns and all that kind of stuff.
Like that.
But this looks good. I think it was pretty cool looking to look like that. I mean, I hate the movie, but because it was the armor that he's supposed to use to fight Superman, no matter how stupid the story is, and I think it looks pretty cool. Got to give them credit for making it look like it did from the old comic.
Yeah, actually, I like the voice when he talked. He was like,
I know I'm shocked to give her one now.
Why'd you say that name? I am the Knight.
Oh, I have to say I like this costume because it just makes sense to have a bolt-up costume when you're going against Superman. That makes sense to me logically. Apparently, my car.
No.
Steve Mitchum, you right.
What?
Christopher Reeve was the ultimate Superman.
But no, actually, yeah, it is pretty cool looking. I mean, I have no problem. I hate the movie, but like I said, this one was okay. I don't even mind his normal costume in the movie that much. I just don't like the modern look of costumes that much at all, really, especially in movies.
Hey, at least Batfleck decided to bulk up and work.
Yeah, but at the same time, I like this suit. It's very particular, especially a human with no powers going against a Kryptonian. It makes sense. But the thing that I hate the most that is attached to this movie is the way they did Doomsday wrong. Doomsday looks like the pumpkin head on steroids.
Oh, I agree.
That's a whole different one.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
They introduced Doomsday too early, man.
They very
Doomsday,
early.
It's somebody.
They did everything wrong.
Yeah, shoot, he hasn't even faced Lex Luthor that well.
No,
fuck around, let alone be a Doomsday. I mean, dude, it's
okay. So we're gonna move on to this other bat suit. Oh yeah.
No, right.
Dude, what are you doing to me?
Oh boy.
oh,
I was
hoping,
Hold on. I got a better one.
I was hoping you showed Eric. I was hoping you showed Eris's favorite movie, Dark Knight Retires.
No, get them bat nipples away from me. That's sexual harassment.
All you see is the bat nipples. I don't understand the bat nipples. It's like that their own.
No, they have to be protected. They're very sensitive, and they need to be protected from.
It's a trick. See, the bat nipples are there so that you fire your gun at them, but they're the thickest piece of the armor. So they immediately bounce off because the nipples are so pointy. The bullets bounce off of them.
Really? You could cut glass with those nipples.
This isn't even the worst Batman costume in that movie.
Wait. Hold on a second. Like, are you telling me that is just to protect, and it's not just because they can later on attach? Where's my picture? I can't even see it. You sure it's not because of this, Loki? I'm waiting for it to load.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay,
just wait till he does like bat lactation.
Are you sure it's not? Those aren't just for attaching tassels. Are you sure they're just not there to attach bat tassels to take copter later?
I don't want to see your profile picture. I don't want. Goddamn.
Look, it's literally bat tassel attachments.
I want to see what you do in your spare time, Fat
My
Steven.
nipple tassels of justice.
It's to deploy the bat lactation. That's what it's there for.
Okay,
for the bat bra.
So I remember. I don't remember whether I read this or I watched it in the Red Hood movie, but there is a point where the Red Hood tells his groupies to fire at the shield, the bat shield, or not to fire at the bat shield, to hit him in the grooves of his armor, because the bat shield is there to draw fire specifically, and that's the thickest, hardest part of his armor is where the shield is.
Then maybe put the shield a little bit lower so it's not going right to the open spot on your mouth.
So or aim for the chin.
So when I see the nipples pointing out and they're the first thing you really see, they've got to be the thickest part of the armor, right? That has to be what's drawing you in.
No, it's just his kink.
Maybe he's a fembot in disguise.
Machine gun jumblies.
Jesus. Oh God, they keep looking at me like they're following me like
I'm like not looking at the screen anymore.
Okay, we got one more. We've got one more bat suit. Anybody have any closing comments on this?
Get it off my screen,
do they cut glass?
Please get it off my screen.
Do they cut glass?
He needs to avoid his arch nemesis, the purple Nurpler.
Darth nipple clamps. Oh, I feel so bad for Val Kilmer. God. Oh, wait, no, that's George Clooney. Oh my God, I can't even tell anymore. They all have the same nipples.
Mark C.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm trying to pull this up, and we'll let's see. All right, so Clobby will probably be all in on me with this one.
Oh no.
If it's Ryan Reynolds, I'm out.
No.
No.
Yeah. That's sex.
I love that man.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's pajamas. No.
No, it's not pajamas. The one where that utility belt.
Yeah,
I love Adam West, but it's pajamas.
I love that show.
That utility belt could have a fucking chainsaw in it. And you'd be like, oh, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. He could open up one of those things, throw a pebble in the water, and it could be a fucking chainsaw, and you'd believe it.
I honestly think that this Adam West had a run-in with one of the Doctor Who's in his timeline, and they gave him it's bigger on the inside, a utility belt. I swear to God.
That's a TARDIS.
Yeah,
It's shipping
yeah.
on the inside.
They gave him those eyebrows so everybody knows he's serious.
Oh, see, I can't take him seriously since they put on the eyebrows. It's like, God, what is it? What is Mexican Ironman when you need him? The drawn-on eyebrows.
That's I love it.
Yeah,
No, I
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
yeah, man. That's Adam
But I
West.
love the show, but it fits for that
Actually-
show. I mean, obviously you wouldn't put it. No, it's not the modern Batman costume or anything, of course, but it's memories. No, I mean we would say that they should put him back in that or anything. Although when the last time I played one of those Arkham games, I did use that skin for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. They did have the skin for that. Yeah, I remember that.
They even did the animated movie where they used the original costumes and voices.
Yeah,
Well, they had the Frank Miller Batman too. They had the Frank Miller and they had the Batman versus Superman, not the metal suit, but the cloth one he wears. And you compare those two, they are almost identical.
Oh yeah,
the Frank Miller Batman and the bat suit he had pre-armor, they look almost exactly the same.
Hey Loki,
Yeah.
we got a surprise for you since we're doing costumes, and we want everyone to laugh. I sent you a Twitter picture of maybe the worst costume of any superhero of all time.
I'm very
I
concerned.
do have one question to Eris though. Quickly,
Yeah.
you have a choice now: Adam West in this suit or the Robin suit that was his partner.
Oh yeah, pull up the Robin suit.
I don't know that one.
Because
Yeah, let's-
you picture pajamas. Oh my god, what the fuck am I looking at?
That's not Hawkeye. I thought
That's
that was
Hawkeye.
Apollo. Oh my god.
Avengers number 100, 1970.
That was
Oh,
Apollo.
Jesus
Gay
Christ.
nightclub outfit.
Added Hawkeye, Clint Barton, folks.
What happened to Thor's hammer? Why is it so small?
No, because it's in his pants.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Actually, it's not from Avengers 100. I forget the actual issue number, but that's a Sal Buscema just drew the damn thing small.
No, the hammer is shrinking at the sheer masculinity that is Hawkeye right now.
It was the 70s, but close enough. Early 70s.
I hope he didn't get any strong winds.
It might be the second worst costume, but it's Hawkeye's worst.
I think I could pull it off, honestly. I think I could do it.
Yeah, well, of course. But not Clint Barton.
One check.
That's Brie Larson's dad.
No, don't give her that credit.
See, he just wears that mini skirt to distract the opponents with a swaying slong. You know.
Well, that's where he keeps his arrows.
This is after he was Hawkeye for a while, then he became Goliath. He used Pym's particles to be a giant Goliath to fill in the Avengers for a while. Then he went back to being Hawkeye, and unfortunately,
Speaking of that, do you think because they have a lot of West Coast Avenger stories with WandaVision, right? And Hank was it Hank or Henry Pym that was attached to that who formed that team?
well, who formed
West Coast.
who formed the West Coast Avengers? I don't know. Hawkeye was it? It was Pym in that one.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he formed it, but I can't remember who
Hawkeye.
formed it.
It was Vision. It was Vision, Scarlet Witch, US
Hawkeye.
Agent, War Machine,
Right.
Tigra.
But who filled?
Tiger was in it? That's right.
Oh God damn it! What are you doing to me? I'd like to wear my glasses tomorrow.
I actually like that outfit. I think they
I
really
don't mind it much
fucked up.
either.
I think
Actually,
they
all
really
they-
screwed up.
Don't show.
It's similar to the
It
Kingdom
just
Come.
serves no purpose at all.
In the
It's
movie,
useless.
Not in
It
the movie.
does.
No, we are going on looks, ladies and gentlemen. We are going on looks, not what purpose it served, not how disappointed you were when she put it on, just by the looks. I really fucking liked. I want that picture on the right of her without the helmet. I was like, holy.
Yeah, but is that the suit or Gal Gadot?
Shush,
Both.
shush.
Whoa.
Is that Gal Gadot? I thought that was Goldar from Power Rangers.
Don't
No,
insult
that's
her.
the left one. That's the left one.
No.
I'm talking about the right one. I'm talking about the one on the right. The picture on the right. I absolutely love that look. I
I
do.
love it so much. And it isn't such a shitty movie. Oh, God, it breaks my heart.
What did you guys think?
Of the movie?
No, actually,
No, you know.
Hang on.
I mean, I thought the suit was good. I thought it was cool, and
Yeah.
the posters looked awesome. All the posters look very good. I
Gal
enjoyed all
Gadot
the
can make anything look good.
These are facts.
That's not true.
Well,
Gal Gadot in that Hawkeye costume would not work.
Yes, those are fishnet.
I disagree.
Yes, those are-
I disagree with that.
That's like a fishnet armor look. Yes, when I saw that the first time, I was like, meow.
It is very similar to the Kingdom Come golden armor,
Right.
With Alex Ross. It was pretty good.
She can make
You know, and
anything
actually,
look good but the movie.
And actually,
it-
it's crazy because when she actually wore the armor in Kingdom Come, she actually had like the sword and everything with it. So to see her not have none of that shit and just have the armor,
It's
it's like, what the fuck's going on? It's like, yeah, she's missing half of the shits. It's like it's
They didn't want her to have the sword or the shield in this.
I know, but the thing is but that's what came with the armor. Like it's like
All they
when
wanted her.
the armor, she had the shield and the sword in the comic books.
But
I don't like
they wanted her to just have the lasso. That was it.
Yeah, they
when I first saw her in this costume, I literally thought that the wings actually carried, like the wings themselves, like you would pull out one of the feathers and it would be the sword. The other side, it would actually be the shield. That's the way I saw it. It would be like a gold phone booth that she wraps around herself.
Yeah, I would have loved
That
that.
would be badass.
I have
That
one
really
comic
would.
book.
Generally, I don't like her with a shield and sword either, but with this, it makes sense that she's supposed to have it. Yeah.
Well, you know, there was a Superman storyline called Worlds at War, and I have the whole run of it, and that's when she actually showed up in because the first time you see her in that outfit is in Kingdom Come, but then she actually wore the outfit during present day, and when she actually wore it, it was actually the second time you've seen it, but she wore it in today's time, and when she wore it, she had the shield and she had the sword with it, and she was there was like a galactic war, intergalactic war, with Imperialax, Imperialex or whatever the fuck his name is.
Parallax.
Imperialex. It was a villain that Superman was fighting in space, but it ended up running through like the Flash, the Teen Titans, Superboy. It ran through a lot of titles. And Wonder Woman ended up showing up in the middle of the war wearing that outfit, and I mean wearing the golden armor. And that was the second time she wore it, because the first time you seen it was Kingdom Come, but it was like of course it's like an Elseworld future. But then she actually wore it in present day, which means that she actually wore it to something that was actually happening at the time. And she got an ass whoop, but
Oh, poor girl.
yeah, it looked cool. And I was looking at the issue the other day. I can grab it real quick and show y'all, man. She actually looks pretty good in that shit. And Superman had to come in and save her, man. But she fought her heart out. But it was I mean, the fucking storyline ran almost 30 issues. I got every issue. It ran through Impulse. It ran through Harley Quinn. There was a lot of titles involved. Aquaman. It was something that ran through quite a few titles, man. And dog, it's cool. Like I said, to see her in that golden armor, dog, it's fucking awesome. But they didn't show her the way she was probably supposed to have been seen with the, because if she would have had the fucking shield and the sword, no way Cheetah would have fucking won that fight. Instead of shredding that bullshit.
She should have won the fight.
Won the fight. I didn't
Yeah,
think
she won it without the armor.
She didn't win the fight though.
I know, man. I don't know. I just.
All right,
Okay, so we're gonna switch here,
Yeah,
and
I'm
we
about
are
to go
going to.
Go.
Yeah, my bad, man.
Oh,
No, don't apologize, man.
Hold on.
I can hear the heartbreak. It's disappointing
God,
and not fulfilling the full comic.
Yeah, there
suit.
you go. Hey, wait. What?
boom.
Wait a minute.
There we go.
What happened to Linda Carter?
Enhanced.
Yeah.
Right
All
there.
right,
Right
just
there.
as good. Except I
Yeah.
don't like the bottoms. The bottoms bother me.
Well, it was the 70s.
Yeah, but
It was also-
it's
what-
granny
bothered me, too.
panties. Like, oh, no.
Is it true she was actually forced to wear a girdle on set all the time underneath that?
It just looks
I have
uncomfortable.
no idea.
Doesn't it? Like, I can't. It looks uncomfortable.
Mark, see, I'm a little off.
Hmm.
That's why I love you, Mark. See.
Oh, 7.
Everybody gets quiet. Everybody has a lot to say about the 84 outfit, and then we pull this one up.
Oh
and
my.
people are like,
Yeah.
"Ah."
No, I'm talking. Y'all are the ones that are quiet. I'm telling you. Right
I'm
now,
finding my
those are-
lotion.
Those are star-spangled granny panties. Okay, that's what's happening right now.
They're called bloomers.
Whatever y'all want to call them, but
Oh yeah,
You
that's
realize it has to go with the century,
man.
Okay,
They're still
Dave Bob, you're looking too hard at the picture.
It is hard to get over the whole granny panties thing.
Thank
It
you.
really throws it off.
Thank you.
It's like all I can see now, and it's disturbing me.
Thank you. Like I can't. I saw it when I first saw it. I was just like, oh,
How many grannies do you know walked around wearing bright blue with star granny panties?
That's just the type of So see, I'm a woman. I don't know if you've noticed this, Fat Steven, but I'm a woman, and that's the literal type of underwear that she's wearing right now.
Okay.
That's what I'm calling it. They're literally just called granny panties.
Okay.
Okay, so would it help? Would it help? Oh no, I can't open that. Well, no, never mind.
For reference, this looks better than Harley Quinn with the jump.
Oh yeah. This is better than Harley Quinn. In Birds of Prey.
Are you talking about with her pom pom fucking jacket? Come on, man.
No. I'm talking about Harley Quinn when Elastic Man was impersonating her, and you could see the big bulge. So
Harley. Birds of Prey with the pom pom jacket.
Yeah.
What about
I thought
is
that
that
was
better?
just like-
Is that better? Is that?
Yeah, I'm better.
everybody?
I feel better. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cut
I
off
own
the legs. It's still Granny. It's now Granny's skirt.
I got all 3 seasons, man. That shit is fucking awesome.
I've never seen it actually.
Oh man, girl, you gotta watch that shit, man. It's awesome. And actually,
Wonder
you can find them
Woman.
Dear Linda
online.
Carter. Someone called them granny
You
panties.
can find them cheap. I remember I got them. I got those maybe like over 15 years ago when they first came out. I was buying them, brand new. They were coming out on sale when they first came out in 1999. I was getting all them shits, man. I got all 3 seasons. I love Wonder Woman, man.
Oh. Did anyone find the Sailor Moon by chance?
Yeah, I remember the scuba suit. Yeah, I remember that bullshit. I remember when she jumped on the skateboard and she had the skateboard suit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she had the helmet. She had the helmet and the whole shit. Yeah, she jumped on some kid's skateboard and she spun around and she had like a whole skateboard outfit on with like the knee pads, elbow pads, the fucking helmet and the whole shit. It was like all blue, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god. This is
Yeah, it was all blue with like stars and shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hey, you remember that Clobberin
Oh yeah.
Times?
Oh yeah. Love it.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
man. That shit was awesome, man.
Oh god.
goodness.
Yup, season 1, she fought the Nazis. Season 2s and 3s, yeah, she was in the 70s. Matter of fact, and it was crazy because you have Lyle Wagner. He, yeah, look at that shit. Yeah, that's the one. Yup.
That's not the scuba outfit though.
No. I remember the scuba outfit was all blue. Yeah, that's her in the.
Also nice.
Yeah, that's her fucking
Linda
skating.
Carter or Gal Gadot? Linda Carter or
Linda.
Linda.
Gal Gadot.
Gal?
Linda, not even close.
Linda's face on Gal Gadot's body. I'll take that.
He doesn't have enough, man.
Oh hell no.
How about modern day Linda Carter?
Yup.
But she's still wearing granny panties. Are you gonna harass her about that too?
Mm.
Yeah, I'll harass. Yeah.
Hey,
I'll do
you
that. Don't worry
know
about
that Linda Carter's husband is a video game developer, and actually she tried to help him endorse one of his video games about a year ago. She was like, "I play video games." And she had like the fucking controller in her hand. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Nah.
Yeah. You should.
No.
Yeah.
God.
It was fun.
Well,
See Linda
ladies
Carter.
and gentlemen, thank you so very much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. We are going to start I'm not even going to say that word. We're going to start working our way through everyone's channel.
We're gonna start trans, not
No, we're not going to use that word. We're going to start working our way through everyone's channel. So in the next couple of weeks, we will be on Pat Stevens' channel. We will be on Clobberin Time's channel. We will be on Eris of Chaos's channel. We will be on 24's channel, and we'll work our way back to my channel. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will be on someone's channels. It will not just be on my channel anymore. Everybody's going to get a chance to host. Thank you guys so very much for hanging out with us. Big thank you to my panel, 24/7 Fusion Media. Guys, if you haven't seen this guy, if you haven't seen his channel, check him out. He's got videos that drop all the damn time, and it's like, man, look at this shit. Look what you got now. And man, he brings the facts. We've got Fat Steven Seagal ate someone, whether it's Ryan Johnson, Pablo Hidalgo, somebody got their ass eaten. Because
whoa, wait! You won't say transitioning, but you'll imply that I'm going around eating bad people's ass. Like, no. That's a lot of shit talk. Ain't happening here. No, I don't eat no one's ass, not unless she's pretty. Nicely.
Ad pudding, and ass.
Oh, yeah. Where can I put my tongue on your pudding pop?
That Steven just uses a chicken bone to finger his own ass.
Who wants to have a pudding pop?
Listen here, I will Bill Cosby the chat. I swear to God, I will Bill Cosby the chat.
We've got a wonderful guest, Yeti Cast. Thank you so very much, Yeti, for coming and hanging out with us tonight. I know it's a crazy ass thing, and
I love it.
You got to fight to the death to get a word in, but thank you.
Thanks for having me. I love it.
Eris of Chaos, the Battle Angel. She's got her own channel. She is on Saturdays, right? I got that right? Yes, Saturdays.
Yeah. It's only been like that for a little while, a few months. Saturdays at 2 p.m.
Saturdays at 2 p.m. We've got Clobberin Time. She's got his own channel. Talks about comic books, comic movies, comic everything, along with some other things. Check him out. He does some kick-ass live streams, and usually I'm hanging out with him on Monday nights now.
Yes, indeed.
Well, they talk about eating ass.
And Star Trek on Saturday nights.
With Raquel, right?
Yes, indeed. We're reviewing all of Star Trek. All of it from the very beginning, every bit of real Star Trek.
Oh my God!
Obviously, it would take forever if we didn't compact it into 4 episodes of, per night. But we're doing it all.
Wow!
Animated series, movies, all of it.
That is absolutely insane. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Thank you, chat, for hanging out with us, talking comic books on our comic book roundup. Everybody take care, take it easy, have a great one, and we will see you guys next week.
Bring a spoon.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Oh my God.
Yeah. These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.